I gave you my heart.
Hey, Charlie here. So I've been having a think about what kind of videos I'm going to do, and K-pop has clearly taken a scene, and I was like, okay, well, I've just got a mass ordering of, well, a mix of Korean noodles, not all Korean noodles, mostly Korean brands that have redone like Chinese or other kind of Asian noodles. So I thought, why not do my top 5 like instant Korean noodles? So I tend to have these at least a couple of times a week at the minute, and I've got a pack where there's a couple I want to try, which I'm going to show, and I've got my top 5. They're not in exact order, they're like, you know, a tier of two, a tier of two, and my top one at the minute. Yeah, I will be trying more. I'll probably have a more consecutive list of my favourite ones soon, but they're all very good, so it's hard to decide. So I will probably be putting a picture at either side. I don't know which one yet. I will decide when editing of the kind of noodle I'm on about. But yes, so to start with, for my 5th favourite kind of Korean noodle, which is probably well heard about after Parasite, is the Rabokki. So I am going to show it, but I will also be putting it just on the screen as well. So it's just a black spaghetti with roast chajang sauce, and it's really nice. It's very easy to make, as they all are, instant noodles, and it's also not too strong. So I find that like I've only just got into black bean noodles, and I find that some with any kind of like black beany kind of sauce, if there's too much sauce, I don't like it. But if there's just a nice amount, I do. So obviously, I haven't been to get a traditional black bean sauce, but this one is still really good, and especially when I'm at my student accommodation and I can't be bothered cooking, this one is a go-to. So I will probably put it on the screen either here or here. I'm guessing I'll put it at this side today though. So yeah, if you're curious about what it is, I'll put it right here somewhere. Yeah. So Rabokki is my 5th favourite Korean noodle at the minute. I'm just going to put them all here so I know which one I've actually said I've talked about. So forgive me if I pronounce this wrong. I'm being a bit sketchy on my practicing Korean lately, so it could go one of two ways. I could be really, I could essentially say it wrong, but it's the An Sung Tangmyeon, An Sung Tangmyeon by Nongshin, and it's very nice. It's more of a beefy kind of, I think it's a beef noodle, and it's like somewhat spicy. It says hot and spicy on here, but I don't find it that spicy. This is kind of one when I want a milder soup ramen, but I don't want one that's like a black bean kind of noodle like the previous one. So yeah, really nice, very simple. I often have it with a bit of kimchi on the side, and I absolutely love it. As I said, pictures of all of them will probably go next to them. I don't know whether I'm going to do a tier or what I'll do, but they'll be on the screen. Okay, my next favourite has got to be the Jin ramen in the spicy flavour. So I do have mild and I do have spicy, but I tend to often go for spicy. So I'm actually going to give my little brother the mild version when I go see them tomorrow. So in fact, I probably will upload this today if it's, yeah. So I will be giving my little brother the mild version, which is the same flavour, just milder as it says. And yeah, there's no point inserting a picture of that. You guys could probably figure it out. But yes, so I love that ramen. It's very simple. But the one kind of, other than the Samyang fire noodles that got me into Korean noodles, but probably the one after that got me into it was Shin ramen. And for me, this is the ideal kind of spice. But yeah, it's the ideal kind of spice. It's easy, it goes really well with kimchi, and I don't know, I just really like it. I know it's very popular over in Korea apparently, and yeah, I can see why. It's another Nongshin brand one, and I would have it again millions of times. I actually buy a hamper. I'll try a link down below the hamper I order of Korean noodles, just because I have them that often that a hamper is always better. But finally, the kind of one that I have found that is more of what I like. So I love spicy rice cakes, and obviously I don't always know how to make them. I can't always make the sauce. I don't have access to buy them, and at the minute I can't actually go buy them, but I can buy somewhat rice cake flavoured noodles. So my favourite noodles at the moment are the Haldo Rabokki noodle, which is stir-fried noodle with Korean hot spicy soup base, and this with spicy rice with some rice cakes in, it goes really, really well. So tteokbokki is obviously rice cakes, and rabokki I think is meant to be rice cakes and noodles. So obviously I'm a bit sketchy on the Korean at the minute, and I'm sure it is, but it looks like it is on the packet. I will put the packet somewhere below. And I also ordered these as well off Amazon, so I'll try insert a link in the description down below. These are probably my go-to ones. I only have 3 packets left, so I will not be having them for lunch today. I will actually be trying 2 new packs of noodles today for dinner. And, well, not 2 at the same time. I'm not doing a mukbang because I'm not doing a mukbang. I'm not doing a massive... I can eat a lot when I want to eat a lot, but I'm not going to do it while I'm at home. So, the 2 I want to try are a yukgaejang. Is yukgaejang here, and this is meant to be like a thicker spicy broth noodle, and it says hot taste of Korea, so it looks really good and interesting, and it actually came in the hamper that I buy this time, but I've never had it before, so I will have to try that at some point, maybe today, maybe another day. And then on top of that is the Rabokki Ramen, and it's seafood and hot and spicy. So as it says, it's all well, it's seafood and it's hot and spicy. It's the best of both of most of these. So I do have a lot. I will probably insert a picture of all of my spicy, well, not all my spicy noodles, but all of my ramen I've got probably somewhere in this video. It probably will be there. I took a massive picture of it all. I didn't include every single one of every pack, but I included every single kind I have. And yeah, so I will probably be going to eat one of these 2 for lunch anytime now, because it is currently 20 past 11, so I will probably have one of these for lunch soon. I don't know which one, and I guess we'll find out where it goes in the tier soon. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't really like, I used to have the standard American super noodle, pot noodles, and frankly, I will never go back to a pot noodle again. I think the last time I had one of those was when I was unwell. I had a migraine and I couldn't physically move, so that says a lot about when I have them. I do have some super noodles, but they're literally, like when you're a student and you're like, for me, if I haven't got these in and I fancy a noodle, I will resort to a super noodle unless I can make it from scratch. So yes, I do have a bit of those as well. But honestly, I will never go back to having standard American instant noodles again. It will always be Korean noodle, Chinese noodle, even Indomie. I love Indomie, but I just don't have any at the minute. So yeah, we will see. But thank you for watching the video. I know that I can talk a lot about this, and I will probably put the tier up just as I finish talking now of my top 5. And if you want to know where I get them, or if you want to try them yourselves, or even see what they look like, just feel free to drop it down below. I might even be tempted to do a mini mukbang of them. But yeah, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. It will do me the world of good. I'm aiming for 100 subscribers. I'm thankful for every single person who has subscribed. I have just hit 82 as of this morning, and I'm so happy. So yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Help me get that 100 subs, and I will get more amazing content out for you. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.